Good evening, everyone. Please chat in the chat box if you can hear me. Good evening. Okay, great. So, yeah, tonight is not just another live stream, but this is the very first Laracon India live conversation that we are doing. And we are officially starting today a countdown to Laracon India 2026. So, just a brief summary about today's live stream. So, over the next 40 to 45 minutes, you guys are going to hear stories from four of our speakers about their journey, behind the scene of the moments, few of the experiences from them from past Laracons, and little bit more sneak peek, I will say, about what's coming at this Laracon India about that talk. And yes, this is live, so if you have any question at any time, just put it in the or just drop your question in the chat box, and we'll be covering it out later. So this is how you can directly talk to the speakers. So yeah, for those who don't know me, my name is Mitul Golakiya. I am a Laravel developer. I started my Laravel journey back in 2013, and since then I'm really enjoying this journey. And I'm also one of the organizer behind Laracon India. So along with me, we have one more organizer from Laracon India, Ruchit. Hi, Ruchit. So yeah, please, Ruchit, go ahead and yeah, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, good morning. First of all, it's really appreciate to everyone to be part of the first ever Laracon India live stream. Myself, Ruchit, I am one of the co-organizer of Laracon India. Everyone knows that, and currently I am a lead platform engineering team. And yes, we are very excited for the Laracon India 2026. And this time we have a really good lineup of the speakers. And
Yeah,
in first time from last 4 years, we have a really good speakers from the India, so around seven speakers from the India, and that's why we have set up a first call with them. We can
yeah.
say that it's our home ground, so definitely they get a first chance. Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead.
So home ground player will be playing the first match. That's what we
Correct.
can say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, the purpose of this live stream is the way of connecting with developers and audiences of Laracon India before the conference. So just not through the talks, but here we can do some real conversations with speakers, like what are the expectations and any question that they have before Laracon India. Then this is the platform where you can ask. So yeah, today I'm joined with four amazing speakers. As Rutit said, all are from India, who will be speaking at Laracon India 2026. So we'll talk about their journey, their experiences with Laracon, what they are excited more about this year, and of course, their upcoming talks. And of course, no slides, no scripts, just the honest conversation. That's what we will be doing today. So, yeah, all right. So, let's get started. So, I'm really excited to introduce tonight's speakers. The first one we have Shruti. Along with that, Shruti is from Bangalore. We have two another speakers from Ahmedabad, Chirag and Punyapal, a very known face in Ahmedabad community. And we also got Jigar. Jigar is from Pune. He's, I think, also the core volunteer or organizer of Laravel. So yeah, really welcome you guys, and welcome to the first live stream of Laracon India 2026. So yeah, first we will go ahead with introduction of everyone. So I will like to go with first you, Shruti. So yeah, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Shruti Balasa. Like Mitul said, I'm from Bangalore. This is the third time I'm speaking at Laracon India, so I'm extremely thrilled once again to be sharing the stage with so many amazing people, this time even more. I have been a Laravel developer for the past 8 years, I guess, not more than that. Um, No, not 8 years. Sorry. Yeah, maybe 8 years. I speak more about Tailwind CSS. If you have followed my Twitter or YouTube, you must already know that. And I'm excited for this time. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Great. Yeah, Shruti has been multiple time. I think it is her second time or third time she will be speaking at Laracon India. Along with that, she has been given a very good talk abroad. I think Laracon EU and Web Summit. Or yeah. So welcome, Shruti. The next, I would like to go with Punyapal. Yes, Punyapal, please go ahead.
Yeah, hey, I'm Punyapal Shah. I call myself Laravel artisan. I do like consulting with the multiple companies, and you can see me on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. I post about Laravel. I create videos about Laravel. I do streams about Laravel. I also founded a community called Laravel Editions, and it has like more than 5,000 members around all the different platforms. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is it.
thank you very much, Punyapal.
Yeah.
Welcome on a board. Yes, Chirag, please go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chirag Daxini, and this is going to be my first Laracon. I'm attending this as a speaker. I have all attend last Laracon, and there at that time I was there as a like an audience. And if I talk about more about my technical background, so currently I've been working as a technical project manager, but my like initially I started my journey as a junior PHP developer. There we used to work with the the coordinator and the other frameworks, but then I started my journey with Laravel, and I as it gets going, it goes to the next level. I found it so amazing and so easy to play around with the things, and so easy to achieve the things in a much more faster manner, with a, I can say, like 80 to 90% of the accuracy. So that's the kind of main thing that I love about the Laravel itself. And yeah, I think that's pretty much a brief introduction about my profile.
Great to know that, Chirag. Yes, Jigar, please go ahead.
Hello, good evening. I'm Jigar. I'm a developer at Denso. I have around 14 years of experience in total, all in PHP. Yes, and thanks for having me here, Mitul Ruchit. It's
Yeah,
wonderful. And yep, I'm active in Laravel Pune community. I'm also active online, so some people know me. I think that's all about me.
great, Jigar. So yeah, let's get started with um, particularly how the journey of yourself has been begin with Laravel. Particularly, as I said, my journey began in 2013. So I would like to know more about how your Laravel journey has been begin. So first of all, I will like to go with you, Jigar. Like, if you can tell us how your Laravel journey has been begin.
Yeah, I joined a company where Laravel was already being used. Thanks to my manager, they knew the power and the ease of using Laravel. That's where I worked with version 4.2 first, I believe, and then of course, once the team got used to Laravel, we did not. I doubt we did not like we did not pick any other framework. Like parallelly, we did have Code Igniter, but yes, nothing else apart from Laravel. And then I liked Laravel so much that I started looking for communities which are active in this community, and then I found Mumbai. There I volunteered for one or two meetups. Then I moved to Pune, started my own community over here, and that's the Laravel journey for me. Mm.
Yeah, that's really great. Like, that's exactly how my journey also began. Once I attended the meetups in Ahmedabad, then I started back to Surat, and that's how we started the community. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, Shruti, if you can go with your journey with Laravel.
Yeah, I had developed a lot of web apps using core PHP, and I don't know how I never discovered Laravel for those many years. It's when I probably joined Twitter or something, and I suddenly started seeing this whole new framework is trending. It wasn't new. It was already version 5.5 or something. And that's when I was like, okay, finally I have some time. Let me give it a shot. And then it all started from there. And but for me, the real journey, I would say, or the connect with Laravel happened. I think once I got introduced to Larabels, which is a community by Susanna, uh, which is for women and underrepresented folks in Laravel community, which is when I started getting a lot more opportunities in the community. I saw so much of support and which was missing in literally every other tech community, whereas where everybody else was trying to pull each other down. That's what I saw. All the people in Laravel community kept appreciating, kept encouraging each other, and that's when I felt this is the place to be. Whether I work with Laravel or not, I want to
Yeah,
be in this community. So even though I work mostly with the front end, Tailwind, or my most of the things are with CSS and everything, but the community support has been there from Laravel all the times.
yeah,
After that, I just continued to explore the framework and Livewire, Alpine. So currently I'm a tall stack developer, though I'm not tall. Uh, that's the framework of my choice right now. And I'm also the um, organizer of Laravel Bengaluru meetups from the past couple of years, along with two more organizers. So I'm tightly knit now. I'm completely in the ecosystem, in the community, and I totally am waiting. Every year, I wait for this time where I can, come to Laracon India and meet all the people live. So yeah, that's been my journey.
yeah. I know already some comments from Laravel Bangalore people. So this is really exciting. And yeah, I also know a lot of people everywhere they come. They might be either they are directly involved in Laravel ecosystem or they are somehow connected. But every year, a lot of people just join us in Laravel, in Laracon India, to just meet each other and meet the community, what is going on, and just talk with each other. So that is really exciting. And yeah, one more important thing that I also want to share in the middle of it, that this is our first live stream today, and tomorrow we have another live stream where Vishal will be hosting this event along with Taylor. So yeah, just whoever is joined, just don't forget to join tomorrow as well, us, because the OG of Laravel will be on stage by tomorrow in this live stream. So
Awesome.
yeah. uh, yeah, Punyapal, you can go ahead with your Laravel journey.
Yeah. Before Laravel, I will would like to share my PHP journey because
Yeah.
I wasn't like even PHP developer right in 2020, right. So I was working with Java.NET stuff. Then one of my friend asked me like, "Can you help me with my project? I'm stuck somewhere." And I was like, "I don't know PHP. I cannot help you." But he was like, "Just try." So I tried, and within 10 minutes, I was able to help him, right? And that clicked me, and I switched to PHP for my future freelancing projects. Then, for getting experience, I joined one of the company, and they like helped me to learn Laravel. And after switching few companies, I started consulting some companies again, like with freelancing. So that was the thing for the Laravel. I meanwhile I also found like from Povilas YouTube video that people post things on a Twitter. I was like, Twitter is just for politicians, right? And I never installed it or downloaded it. But for getting some tips from people, I just joined the Twitter. Then I found Laravel Ahmedabad from the Twitter. Then I found Laracon India from the Twitter. I was lucky enough that uh, before they like you guys announced first Laracon, I joined the Twitter. Otherwise, I wouldn't have like we attended the Laracon. So I was lucky enough to join before that, and then then I like just involved a lot in the community, and today I'm here. So yeah, that was my journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think Ahmedabad community is there where from a lot of other cities have started their journey. As I said, like first time when I discover Laravel Live India actually in 2019. I connected with one of the volunteer, Paudeep from Ahmedabad. Then he introduced me to Laravel Ahmedabad community, and that's how I started my journey with the Laravel community. And of course, as you said, I was also not a big fan of Twitter, so I was not aware about the whole community. But then I, get to know about community, and nowadays I'm using a Twitter a lot. So that happens. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chirag, please go ahead with your Laravel journey.
Oh, thank you so much, Mitul bhai, for giving me this opportunity. So if I talk about my overall journey, like from where I started, and right now where I am in. So, like as I said earlier, that I have been working with the coding netter when I started my this professional journey, right? And I got training on that, like how to work with the coding netter and stuff like that. I developed few of the projects over there. Then Laravel comes into the picture. So during like I start, if I recall it correctly, then I started my journey with the Laravel with around like 4.7 version, and I did like, though it was a kind of, I can say, like there are very limited resources are available over the internet or everywhere, right? So it was, I can say, like I was able to like develop the things in a much more faster way compared to the other frameworks. That was number one thing that I was able to evolve during that time zone. And day by day, Laravel is a framework that I can say that it is getting stronger and stronger and stronger on a daily basis, because
Yeah.
Laravel is having like moreover the community support is quite huge. Like you can find anything out of on your like problem statement. You will find at least some resolutions, whether it's from Ahmedabad, whether it's from Surat, Bangalore, Pune, etc. And like recently, like two, I think 1.5 years back, I was tapped like I was tapped in into the Laravel meetup, because like that was kind of new things for me, and I never attend any of the Laravel meetup in Ahmedabad. So I started my journey over there. I attended a couple of meetups at an initial level. Then I like got an opportunity to be there as a speaker, and while I was speaking over there, I got a huge response. I mean, great response from the people, the audience which were there. And then I started like I continued doing in working into that direction, and so far I can say nearly like in Ahmedabad city, I have been there in meetups for around like four to five times as a speaker. And I also went to Surat as well for
Yeah.
and one of the meetup for as a speaker over there. And the main thing recently I taught, which I like it very much about the Laravel, is the community support. Like no other frameworks, like in my view, is having this much of community support as Laravel is having. So that's the reason why it gives me different level of boost to work more and more with the Laravel. And I'm also doing my doing my best to do as many things for the community as it is possible for me. So yeah, I think that's a
Yeah.
kind of overall journey from where I started off and right now where I am.
Yeah, no, it is definitely a very good point that, without a proper ecosystem, no frameworks can grow. And
Absolutely.
that also comes from the community, because
Absolutely.
at the end, community is everything. Without that, no framework or no ecosystem can grow. So that's really great.
Yep.
We got one question in the middle of it, which is for Punyapal. So the question is, do you sleep with Twitter? Because it seems like you are really always active with Twitter. So yeah, please go ahead, Punyapal, and really we would like to know that.
Uh, okay, so if you like scroll my Twitter bit, I shared my last 3 weeks of Twitter usage from my mobile, and it is less than 1 hour. So I mean,
Oh,
I'm lucky enough to be at right time on Twitter. That's it.
great. But that's really I will say shocking, because a lot of people think that you are posting a lot of things on Twitter, so you will be spending a lot of time on it. But
Yeah, but
yeah,
mhm.
okay. So one more question that I would like to cover is to every speaker that as you all guys are going to speak in Laracon India 2026. So if you would like to describe it in one sentence, what is the exact problem does your talk aim to solve? Or what is the thing, uh, one thing, a very short thing, that your talk is solving. So what will be that one thing in one sentence? So yeah, Jigar, I will go with you first.
My talk title is pretty straightforward: Staying Productive in PHP with Livewire. I have not kept any secret. So this talk is focused towards the beginners and the students who will be attending Laracon, and
Right.
I will try to walk through the simplicity of Livewire, what you can achieve with only PHP. That's going to
Great.
be my focus. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, who would like to go next? Shruti?
Yeah. Again, same like Jigar, mine is also right there in the title itself. Tailwind CSS utilities that you didn't even know you needed. It's not that you didn't know they existed, but that's what you needed, and you never knew those things existed. I know whenever I come to Laracon, I hear that, I hear mixed responses from people. Some of them are like, we are backend developers. We don't need CSS, and then some others come and say, this is what we need, like a simple talk where we can all relate to, and small tips and things like that. So this is again going to be probably 10 to 15 Tailwind CSS utilities. So quick,
Yeah.
2 minutes per utility, which I can quickly give you a demo. And it's just one, class that you can put. Some of
Yeah.
them, or most of them, AI also wouldn't use. So that's the hook of my talk. That, if you want to really save some time and, things like that, you better watch my talk. Yeah. In one single
Great.
sentence, that's what it is.
Great. Yes, Chirag.
Okay, so I'll be like my topic is around like how to scale up your Laravel application. Like for an example, if you are working on a large scale SaaS-based application, right? Then obviously the MySQL database is not going to be super enough for all your needs. So how you will be able to scale up your Laravel application with vectorized database? So that is going to be something I'll be speaking up at Laracon, and I'm pretty much sure that after having this session, more people will get knowledge about like how they can integrate the vectorized database in their system, and how they will be able to see the different level of performance related issues are getting resolved, and it will be much more fun to do with that.
Great. Yeah, that's really seems exciting. Yes, Punyapal.
Yeah, so my talk will be around something where everyone get frustrated. Doesn't matter you are junior or senior or CTO, right? Because you are commenting say for same issue again and again. You are getting comments from your senior for same issue again and again. Your code is not modern. Your code is not consistent. So that problem we will gonna solve. Even if you are coding with AI don't know like what kind of things he should write, right? It should write. So that kind of things it will gonna solve. Yeah.
Great. So yeah, that's really great to hear. I think Ruchit also got some very interesting questions for every speaker related to that topic. So yeah, I will hand over the stage to Ruchit. Go ahead, bro.
Thank you, Mitul. Once again, hello everyone. Good evening. We're happy to see you finally. So let's start with Shruti, the queen of Tailwind, and we can say the first artisan from India who represent India in Amsterdam as a Laracon speaker, right? It's really a proud moment for the India. So I have a really quick question for you, like about your journey, like from going from Indian meetups to light up stage in Amsterdam. And what's the biggest lesson your global experience have taught you about sharing knowledge with the developers? What you would like to share?
Yeah, I discovered that it's not very different from here. People are the same wherever you go. They are as eager to learn. They are as enthusiastic as everyone. Even the community there is warm. And the thing that was most fascinating was all the profile pictures on Twitter was coming alive, like they were talking.
Yeah,
So that was the most amazing part. When I would see someone, I'm like, I would recall the Twitter profile and then the name next to it. That's how I recognize the person. And you just go shake hand and say, I mean, they would say your name, you would say their name. You just know who they are. That was the best part of the experience for me, and very thankful for all the opportunities that I've got here and abroad. I think Laracon India was what gave me the stage, right? That was the first tech talk that I gave in front of 1,000 people live. I started speaking when it was COVID time, so it was all online first.
oh,
But
yeah.
Laracon India, yeah, 2023 was when I first spoke in front of that many people in person. So that's where it all started, and then I've spoken at Web DevCon, Web Expo, Laracon EU, and
Lots of you are the
yeah,
queen. You are the queen of
full stack. Yeah.
for us from India. That's really
So
great.
yeah, it's been great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Next question about your topic, like your topic is about Tailwind utilities, right? So we just want to know that very like what's the one small utility that has big impact on your workflow? Could you please share with the community? I don't like we don't want to expose all your talk right now, but just give a high level idea.
Okay. Probably this is something I've always used. That is WFit,
Okay.
W-fit. If you've ever used it before, you'll know. Otherwise, you can come to my talk to see what it does.
Mhm.
And it's a lifesaver. It's a very small thing, but when you go crazy about certain things in CSS, you'll know how this one small 5 character class can change certain
Mhm.
things. Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. So next is Chirag. So once again, welcome Chirag, and happy to see you as a speaker of the
you.
Laracon India, and all the best in advance. So the next
Thank you so
question for
much.
you about your topic, which is very hot, like vector database and AI. So what's one real world mistake team make when adopting AI too quickly? Because nowadays is the hype of the AI. People are adopting the AI very quickly without knowing the fundamental parts, right? So could you please share about it?
Absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, the main thing, I mean, like as you said, like right now, everywhere, everyone is talking about the AI, and everyone wants
Yeah.
to, like, not only the developers, but even the stakeholders wants to adapt to the AI in their system, right? And being as a developer, the most frequent thing that I have observed so far over here, that, like for an example, I stuck in one of the situation, or let's say in a problem, like there has been a form on my web page, but that doesn't seems to be working. Now I gave that context to the Google, like to whatever AI tool that we have been using, and they have come up with, like, let's say like 5 to 6 solution over there. Now with, like, I, if I don't understand it correctly, right, then I'll just end up with putting up any solution which probably is going to work as well. But you don't know, if you don't understand the things, right, then you will not be able
Mhm.
to forcing the things from the futuristic perspective. Like right now it is going to work for you, but it is not 100% sure that this particular thing is going to work in the future as well. Let's say you have a form, it has been working with a very, like, very limited request, like 100 requests has been there. and you have applied the solution that AI has suggested to you. But when those requests are in the form of like thousands or probably in a millions, so that time the solution that you have applied, right, is not going to work. So
Oh,
my only request to all the developer over here is that, like, whatever the solution that you are getting from the AI, just have it analyzed and think once before putting it into your platform, whether it is going to work for a longer period of time or not. And I think if you guys are habituated with this one, then I think you are able to correct the things that AI is suggesting.
that's good. Another question, which is very, I can say that out of the box question for you, might be if you
Uh-huh.
can answer it. What
Uh-huh.
was your first reaction when you received an email that you are been selected as a speaker in the Laracon India?
Oh my God. So I actually I wanted to share a very like good incident that happens. So I got an invitation on 14th of January, which is on the, like, so I was just flying the kites, and I got a message from Abbas by that, hey, you are getting selected for this Laracon India, and you will be speaking on this particular topic. I I left off everything that I was doing at during that point of time, and I am very much thankful for the opportunity that you guys are giving to me. And another thing that I am super duper excited to be there and ready to speak in front of the OG of the Lara, which is the Taylor Odell. I am super excited about it.
Yeah, that's great. So there is one question for you from Mitul, our host. I don't know
Yeah.
why, as a host, is asking the question. What are some quick things to be checked while picking up any vector database?
So mainly, so with each and every like vectorized database, that you will need to understand the pros and cons of it, right? For, let's say, like, there are multiple databases are available, like vector-based database are there, like Pinecone has been there, right? So VVS has also been there as well. So you will need to adapt the vectorized database based upon your needs, and every each coin is going to have its own two sides, right? Pros and cons is always going to be there, so we'll need to decide, with all of the vectorized database, performance is going to be the key factor while adapting it, right? So we'll need to take the decision accordingly.
Great, thank you.
Welcome.
So next one is one of my good friends, Jigar. So good to see you, Jigar, and very much happy that you have been part of this speaker lineup in Laracon India. And I know what was your first reaction. Definitely, you will not like you was not sleeping at that night for sure.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah, and I really appreciate your contribution in the community because I know you since like 4 to 5 years, and finally you get a chance to be on the stage and to share your role of experience and the technical part. And I can say that you are the hidden gem of the Indian Laravel community.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's
I
not required to be always in the front face, but you always be in the back end. That's really great. So there is a
yeah.
one question regarding a topic about the live wire boost productivity a lot.
Hmm.
So would see like could you please share the high level things about your topic, why you're selecting this topic, and what will be the helpful
Yeah.
like you can share with the
Actually,
community.
yes. So I actually want to share a story, but I think that's going to be part of my talk as well. but
Okay, okay,
but
yeah.
but uh,
Don't share it that right now.
but because it has been productive to me personally. That's why I decided to pick this topic. Like I really think that people should use more tall stack than anything else. Like
Yeah, that's true.
especially, yeah, that because I personally believe, I might be wrong. I don't have any data, but I think 90% apps can be developed just with tall stack and being highly very productive. That's what I believe. So that's why I want especially the newcomers to be aware of this technology and simply start using it. And with the help of Boost, it will go even 10x further. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And like, what complexity do you think that will be killed and that we can come over using the live wire when the apps grow? The question is different, but I change it right now on the fly.
Okay. So, so especially the handling part where we need to be, it's a very tedious thing. Like, for why do we need to have a JSON, like return a JSON and then handle it at front end? That's such, it's a very basic thing, because we
Yeah,
have been using livewire for so long. We have just forgotten the how even the basics are very powerful. Like, we don't
that's
care about,
true.
that basic things. And I think this small thing, when it when we have multiple endpoints or big application, we don't care about such things where we transform some resource, manage some resource, stuff like those things.
That's it. So thank you, Jigar, and see you soon on the stage. And you will be definitely rock on the stage.
Thanks,
So
Ruchi.
next is, last but not least, the man Punyapal, the heart of the Laravel community, India, and we can say the most lovable person in the Laravel India community. And it's like you never sleep. We heard from many people that you always be online 24 by 7 to keep sharing the Laravel updates. Even Laravel think about it, how he gets that updates. Okay. So even everybody wants to know that about your first expression or first feelings when you get to know that you are being selected as a speaker in the Laracon India this year. So what was your feeling and expression and how?
It was quite nice, and I was actually expecting that because I was trying it from last 2 years. So I was like, this time I will make it. And when I saw a message from Abbas Bhai, I was like, this has happened finally. And maybe
Yeah,
I took more 2 hours to sleep than like my normal nights.
yeah, but you
So
deserved it this year. You deserved it. Then really appreciate everyone is waiting for your talk. So one quick question for you, Punyapal. Like as a Laravel consultant, what's one piece of advice which you would like to give to Laravel community, like to starting a new project involving the self-preparing systems and the architecture? Like as a, we can say the one quick tips or one USP to everyone, because you are the consultant, you have a really good experience. You share lots of complex solution on the Twitter as well on the LinkedIn, so it would be great.
hey, so I will give you a few things first. Like, don't make it complex or anything. Don't make anything complex on a first site, right? Write it down however you can. Just make it work first, right? Then start refactoring or putting stuff in particular files or somewhere, right? Because if you
Mhm.
start thinking from complex on a first, you may not complete it on a time, right? So sometimes you need to just write it, right? And other thing is, um like, uh, try to do not repeat yourself in a way where, if you have done some task previously with some method, try to do it in a different way, right? In when you are in a learning phase, right? Try to do
That's
it in a
true.
different way, right? So what I was doing, first, so I'm just giving my one of the example where I did something. Firstly, I was writing all the routes, right, in a web.php. Then I started doing it with a controller group. Then I realized, let's do it with the resource. Now let's do it with the singleton resource. Then do it with the API resource. So that's how I learned everything, like for the route, because I was doing same thing in a different way for different project, right? Do not repeat yourself when you are in a learning phase. But yeah, once you are in a learning phase, start repeating yourself more as much as you can, because now you don't need to learn that. You just can copy your full user management stuff and paste it into new project, so you can like
Mhm.
done things in a faster way. So yeah, that is what, not a secret source, but yeah, that's what I do.
That's a perfect, perfect. Another quick question, it's not technically, but it's a very fun question for you and for everyone. It's related to everyone also. If your code could fix itself in real life, then what would be the next problem which you would like to solve by yourself?
Yeah, just dig into it. First thing what I do is I read error maybe two times, three times, because most of the time the solution is in error itself. People don't look at the error and just do like I'm not able to solve the problem, because they most of the time they write it like this can be the solution. Even if you see Laravel's old Laravel ignition page, they always suggesting like you are missing some defining route or view or something like that. They never see the error. So firstly what I do is I see the error, then I check the stack trace. Oh, I think I misunderstood it. What you asked me, can you repeat? Sorry.
I just okay. So my question is, if your code fix itself in real life, then
uh,
what would be the next problem which you would like to solve?
oh, okay.
Everyday problem. I know
Yeah,
you
I
are
knew it. I
completely
was
inflow
like
in
I'm
your
missing
topic.
something. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, that's tough actually. I'm really not sure about that because there is many things going on right now, which is, see, you can see I'm bachelor, right? You know,
Yeah,
you can
even I am
understand
also
better than
bachelor.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are many problems right now, but yeah, I'm solving
Yeah.
them one by one, planning it, and everything is going good till today. Let's see how it will be tomorrow. Yeah.
Then once you solve the bachelor problem, then let me know so I can take some help from you. Okay, thank you, Punyapal. So
Yeah.
before going to Mitul, I would like to appreciate each and everyone who are part of today's live stream. Also, all the like Punyapal, Mitul, Chirag, Shruti, and Jigar. You guys are encouraging the community to be like always like be a part of the community and update it what's going on in the Laravel and learn the new things, right? And you guys are from last many years you're part of that, so that's a proud moment for everyone. So let's give a big clap to each and everyone. That's a big, we
Thank
can
you.
say it's a big achievement. Yeah. So now it's over to Mitu. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ritik. So yeah, we got a couple of questions. Let's take some of the questions. Um, Let me take a look at the list. So one of the questions we got for every speaker is, how do you prepare and practice your talk, and what do you usually and who do you usually rephrase them with? So I would like to go with this question with Shruti, because I every time I really find her presentation very unique. So yeah, please go ahead, Shruti. Like, what are the tools or things that you really use to prepare your talks?
Okay. First of all, I try to find one, I don't know, one thing that my entire talk can revolve upon, either one problem or one thing that I can keep coming back to every 5 minutes and say that this is the goal of my talk, so that it's nailed deep into them. If they can take back something from one thing from the talk, they should be able to take it back. When it comes to preparing it, like preparing the slides, I use Keynote, and I take a lot of time, insane amount of time to prepare my slides. I don't know if it's necessary. I don't know if this time I'm using AI for sure. I'm not using Keynote. So let's see how this goes. I will let you know. Maybe you can ask me. Any of you can reach out and ask me how that went, or you will see on stage. If you like it, you can ask me how it went. But usually, I take extreme amount of time to prepare the slides after I know what I'm going to speak. But the thing is, usually, like the very first time I spoke, I wasn't ready with the talk even few hours before. So I'm famous for preparing majority of my talk the previous night.
Yeah,
uh,
I know.
that's how I'm an engineer. all of you who are engineers know that we all do the same thing for our exams. So that's how I kept doing it. But then slowly, with every conference, I tried to improve a little bit more. Like, if 50% of my talk was done the previous night, so the next conference, it would be 60%. As in, I would be more prepared. And I saw the difference that if I'm more prepared, I'm more confident on stage and the delivery comes even better. So I started increasing the rehearsals also more number of times before the talk. So I even keep a timer these days and I make sure that I'm well within the time. Uh, so with each talk, I have improved. I don't rehearse it with anybody yet. I don't know if I might do that this time, but it's usually in my head because I feel if I speak in front of somebody, I might not be able to say the same thing on stage. That's a fear. Yeah.
Great. I still remember that in first Laracon, how you were preparing your talk and slides. Yeah. So, next question. Um, how much time do you guys spend working on Laravel daily? I would like to know a very short answer from everyone. A very short answer, like you can just say these many hours a week. Punyapal,
20.
great. Jigar,
20 what? Sorry.
20 hours a
how
week.
many hours a week you spend working on Laravel? I'm not covering
Okay.
daily, but let's compare weekly.
Weekly around 8.
Okay.
What's the
Chirag,
other what's the other tech I use?
yeah.
Other tech, that is Falcon PHP. That's the other.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Chirag,
Nearly about like 22 to 24 hours on a weekly basis.
any other tag apart from Laravel that you use on regular
Uh,
basis?
Apart from that, I've been working on to the React.js.
Great. Yeah. Shruti, I know you work a
Yeah.
lot with Laravel, but still.
Yeah, but whenever I'm working on backend, so how many other hours that is, it's Laravel. I don't work with any other stack for now. So yeah, it's the entire time. Maybe just like Punyapal said, 20 or 20 hours.
Great. Um, Let me check if any other questions has been left. I think few of the questions already answered in the comment. From Utsav, it has been answered by Jigar. Yeah, anyone, please, if you still feel question is left or question is skipped in the long
Yeah, there's
chat of
a
comments.
there's a question from somebody. I don't know what skills and experience are required to grow into a senior level role. I think Punyapal can answer that, and Jigar also maybe.
Yeah.
Let Jigar start first.
Yes. So this is a wrong question for me. I have 14 years of experience and I'm still a senior software engineer. So basically, just be curious. That's what I say to everyone, and you will you will create your own path. Yeah.
I can say one thing that you need one skill, which is produce less bugs. Right. A less bugs you produce, a more senior you will be. Right. Try to run your code on a first attempt. Okay.
Uh, a very interesting question I see from Pushpak is how many Laravel new you run every week? I will say zero.
Yeah.
Every week it is a zero.
At
But
least
yeah,
two.
Once a month, I guess.
At least two.
at least two.
Wow.
Great. Okay. Before we wrap up, I have one last question to every speaker. I will go one by one. In a one powerful sentence, if I would like to know, like, what is the biggest reason um, that every developer should attend Laracon India.
The
Yes,
energy,
Punyapal. Yeah, Shruti, energy. Punyapal.
yeah, the,
A sentence, right? Yeah.
Sorry,
You mean a sentence, right? I mean,
a sentence. Yeah, you can go with
yeah.
sentence.
So what I say is, I was knowing none of here who is on like right now on a stream. None of the people who I mean I know right now, like Nuno or anyone, when I haven't attended any Laracon. Once I attended Laracon, I get to know like people Nuno exists, right? Everyone exists because I didn't know even like who is there in Lara Ahmedabad community, right? So it is like everything started from Laracon or like kind of conferences. So you should attend because you never know like who will you meet on that day, right?
Yeah, great. Jigar.
Highly energetic environment that we get on the event. It's so positive that you will get influenced, and like it will come natural to you that you build stuff, you ship stuff. So it's the energy overall is very positive. So I think for networking, for the sessions also, of course, one should definitely attend Laracon.
Yeah, I think the energy that Laracon India has, I have
Yeah.
never seen that energy anywhere in any other tech conference. It's really amazing for Laracon India. It really doesn't feel like a conference. It seems like a festival every year for me. Yeah. So yes, Chirag, please go ahead.
So for me, I think it's going to be couple of things. So first, definitely, I'll agree with everyone who said the energy. I never seen that level of energy in any of the tech events so far. Another thing that uh, whether you are a like beginner or like a intermediate or like middle level developer or a senior level or CTO, whoever it is, you will get at least few things to learn out of this event. So this is going to be the topmost thing, at least for me, because when I remember it very like when I attend last Laracon, there are many topics are there which help me to sharpen my skills, right? So not only in limited to the Laravel, but there are a couple of sessions where there which help me to improvise my like project management skills as well. So you will find ample of people over there who can help you in solving your realistic problems on day-to-day basis, and you will also get to know many people, and you will get a good chance to have a networking with them, and definitely that is going to give you a different level of boost to your professional career.
Great. Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone, for this uh, amazing live stream. I would like to thank everyone, Shruti, Chirag, Punyapal, Jigar, for getting a time. We are really excited to see you on stage on Laracon India. Yeah, before wrapping up, would like to say thank you to everyone who joined as well. So uh, we'll be meeting the same time tomorrow, uh, just 23 hours exactly, where Taylor and Vishal will be on stage of this live stream. And yeah, if one word that I will say that everyone agree was energy. If you really want to feel this energy, join us and book your tickets. If you haven't booked yet, QR code is already there. So we are really excited to meet you all guys on 31st January and 1st February. It is going to be amazing. We have and super line of speaker this year where a lot of amazing speakers are joining the stage. So yeah, really thank you everyone and thank you for coming. See you tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Uh, on
I
this same Laracon India handle. Thank you everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye, bye guys.
mm,
Thank you, everyone. Bye.